All right, before I get started, let me just say this. I am in no way trying to attack the person that's inside of this video. I am just here to critique what he said and just give my overall opinions about what he said. Okay, with that said, let's get into the video.
I know they're gonna call me crazy, so let's get into the lesson for today. I'm gonna show you the difference between motion and progress, right? I got a quick question for everybody watching this video. Tell me this. If I'm walking in place, am I having progress or am I having motion?
We're having some progress.
No, this is just motion. See, I'm moving, but I'm not going nowhere. But it's real easy to fool you who watching me and have you thinking I'm walking all around America right now. When in reality, I ain't going nowhere. See, motion just means you having something going on. Progress is when you actually getting closer to your goals and you're moving forward. Progress cannot be seen from the eyes of other people. The only person that know if you having progress or not is yourself. That's why you got to keep your eyes on your own paper. You cannot watch motion and think that automatically equals progress. See, we be on social media, we quit to judge people. We say so-and-so got a business, so-and-so sell eyelashes, he sell clothes, and he having motion, he must be having paper, but that don't mean that they making progress. It could just mean that they having motion. They could just be going in the same spot. They could be buying bags to sell a bag, buy a wig to sell a wig. They could just be going in a circle. Make sure you ain't just having motion. Make sure you ain't standing still, walking on the treadmill. Make sure you having progress. From now on, we trying to be moving forward. That's why you got to keep your eyes on your own paper, because you cannot see if someone is having progress. You can only see that they're having motion. That's not the same thing. Now that we know the difference between motion and progress, you pick which one you want to have. You want to have some motion, or do you want to have some progress? And it is what it is.
Okay, there's so much to break down within this video. First off, let me just say this. Motion and progress work hand in hand. For the people that actually watch this video on social media like Facebook or something like that, you cannot have progress unless you have motion. Now, two things to note. He brought up walking in place, and he also made a reference to a treadmill. So with that reference, I'm going to use my example. If you go into the gym and you just stand up, with that logic that he just said, you automatically should show progress. But we already know that's not going to happen, right? If I go into the gym and I participate, I have motion, eventually I'm going to yield progress. They both work hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. You have to have motion, no matter how people perceive it, no matter how. You have to start, get yourself in motion, get yourself in a rhythm, fix things, tweak things, and progress will eventually come. Now, I'm not sure what terms he was actually trying to use, but this is not good advice. And a prime example on why you shouldn't listen to everybody that's on social media. Again, not trying to clown this brother. Shout out to him for actually trying to put material out to help people. I thought about it and thought about it and thought of different ways of what he was actually trying to say. But this particular example is not it. For people that are watching and that need help on a day-to-day basis, put yourself in motion to receive the progress that comes at the end of whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. If you're trying to get on YouTube, if you're trying to start your own business, he was right about a couple of things. Don't look at other people's motion and base that off of what you have going on. Do your own thing. Put yourself in motion. Well, first of all, start. And after you start, then the motion, of course, happens automatically. And as you progress, make little tweaks, keep yourself in motion, and then eventually you will see progression. Now, I had more to say, but I think that pretty much genuinely sums it up. There should be nobody confused in the comment section, and people that actually watch this video. Again, I'm not trying to down this brother. I want to make that completely apparent, but it doesn't make sense what he's saying. Even if I break it down scientifically, what he says, it doesn't make sense. On one account, again, he was saying something about walking in place. Then he mentioned on a treadmill. If you're on a treadmill, you're moving. You have motion. If you're walking in place, that could be your business just starting up. So you kind of walking in place. You waiting on that year to pass before you see any type of gain from the fruits of your labor. So keep consistent, keep doing what you're doing, and do not let people like this deter you from going after your goals, because at the end of the day, you have to start. You have to put motion and effort into what you're trying to do. And then and only then will you see progress. You cannot skip the motion part. You cannot skip the struggle part and go directly straight to progress. Anyway, this your boy Tate. Thank you for watching FOS, Freedom of Speech. And if you like what you watched, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to take my content to another level to actually help people. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching. Peace.